Sean made a wonderful piece, and he called it a pacifying weapon. And I think he touched this madness of violence and of war with his music. So it's really also a comment from him to this world we are living in. Instead of calling it a lot of peaceful thing that we're used to, he called it a pacifying weapon.
I did start very early. I was actually only 3 when I started playing the recorder, and I can't even remember having my first recorder. But I do remember my first music teacher I had when I was 5, I think.
It's absolutely incredible what she can do with all sorts of recorder, and it's my second CD with her, and I must say it's definitely a real pleasure to share music with her.
The title, A Pacifying Weapon, some could call it a political statement, but to me it is a human statement. I don't think there are any political direction in the world who doesn't think peace is important. I hope not.
In terms of how the piece came about, I had a great privilege as a composer to come here to Copenhagen 2 years ago to meet with the conservatory management and faculty, as well as Michala and Hannibal, to bring this piece about and decide on the instrumentation. And rather than write a recorder concerto for a standard-sized symphony orchestra, I had the luxury of basically choosing whatever I wanted to do. And since I had written 3 other concertos for more traditional orchestras, this was an opportunity to really build one how I wanted. I decided on an orchestra that is free of strings, that is all woodwind, brass, and as you can see, a pretty large complement of percussion. I also got to meet with Professor Gert Mortensen, legendary percussionist and teacher, who here in this building has one of the largest percussion batteries perhaps in the world. And I was like a kid in a candy store going through all of that and a lot of those instruments you hear in the piece now.
What is very interesting is the exchanges in between these groups, and it's really fascinating music.
We don't see many CDs any longer, so it is really going down, and all the streaming is coming up. So there's not a lot of income connected, but we're not a big business, so we keep the cost down in a way, but we keep the quality up. We like to record in the highest format possible.
My experience tells me that I have a good ability to go into the mind of a composer and share his way of thinking and maybe, hopefully, transmitting it to an audience.
2017, I believe, the plan is to release Pacifying Weapon perhaps as a single work and perhaps on vinyl with a digital component, so it would be available as download or stream as well.